Good morning. Y'all can tell I've been up kind of late. Well, I was gonna say y'all can tell by my voice, but it always hurts in the morning because my allergies be draining. But even more so now, y'all. Good morning, Red Snapper, Manny MVP, Vanessa. Thank you, Manny. Well, I'm not gonna be on here long for real this morning. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving in person. However, I'm not having my sip of coffee. I'm laying on my bed right now, y'all, with my bonnet and my coffee cup, because I got up. When I got up, the few hours of sleep that I did have, I decided I'd roll around for a minute and see what was going on, if anybody was on this Thanksgiving morning. I did run into D-Spot at the store grocery shopping. But I know it's going to be slow today, and I expect for it to be, people probably tired of cooking their dinner with their families already, or whatever the case may be. That's fine too. Y'all can catch the replay. Okay? So, with that said, officially, good morning. And then I wanted to do happy birthday to Treecey. Um, I missed her party. I knew she was on last night, but I was cooking and I put it on her channel, but I actually didn't watch any of it. But the 2 minutes I did watch, she was feeling good. She wasn't feeling any pain. So happy birthday, Treecey. I hope you enjoyed your day. Happy Big 50. And I know you don't feel no different, but I know you're just thanking God that you made it to the Big 50, because some of the people on here act like they don't want to make it to the Big 50. But I guess I can have one sip, y'all. I don't look that crazy. I just don't think it look good when people be laying on their bed talking. I don't like that. I don't know. It just look kind of crazy to me. But I guess I'll have a sip because I fixed it and laid it across my bed. Let me see. See, y'all. I have my room on my bed. Y'all got y'all coffee or whatever it is that y'all drinking. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to stay long. D Spot was talking about last night when he went on Sir King's channel. And I did watch that part last night. I did. And I left after Lady Nika said goodnight because she came up and Brianna came up, Lemon and Mr. Williams. Now, I thought that they were going to squash whatever they had between them. And I think that D Spot is being the bigger person. Because all that time that he was going on Sir King's panel, Sir King had been flagging him. Sir King didn't find out, I think he said until October 16th, that Sir King had been flagging D. I mean, D didn't find out to that. And he said it one night on Brown's panel last week. So that right there also shows you the character. Just like you think you got a friend and then they behind your back stabbing you, but you don't know it. He found that out after all those times he was going on the panel. And the reason why I'm saying that, because yesterday when I came on live, I forgot to say something, comment on what I really wanted to comment on. Y'all heard the story right now. Everybody heard the story about Treecey being in big trouble, with this big multi-million dollar corporation business or whatever. It turned out to be being verified. My question is, first of all, how did being verified know that Treecey was on her channel showing something about her trying to get some information on somebody? When they found out, she was asked to remove it and she put it on her other channel. How did they know that? It was somebody still writing letters to that effect? Do y'all think it was the person that originally was trying to dox her? Because I cannot see a big corporation, a big multi-million dollar company, or whatever y'all want to call it, worrying about a small YouTuber over here. How did they know in the first place? Don't that sound suspicious, y'all? Don't that sound suspicious? Now, I'm willing to guess. Anybody in my chat, if y'all want to just take a wild guess, go right ahead. Because if y'all say what y'all think I'm thinking, then I'm going to say yes. Good morning, Lady T-Shirt and Designs. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Prayed Up. So I can speak to all y'all right now because not a lot here people doing their Thanksgiving stuff. What do y'all think? Do y'all think the person that originally that was trying to dox her, that's mad at her and go behind people back, now that we know, flagging people and they don't know about it? So who's patrolling her? Who's policing her? Y'all take a wild guess. I want to say it so bad. It is my belief that certain content creators on YouTube, they are the you to the police. Could it be Sir King? Good morning, happy Thanksgiving, Really B. Well, since you said that, I have the same question. Could it be Sir King? And if so, he's not going to tell us yes or no. He's not going to say it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Gotta check my food. Okay. My husband had already looked at it. I was up late, chopping up all my little onions and celeries and onions, bell peppers and stuff for my dressing. I made it up, so now I put it in the oven just to bake it because I'm not going to the festivities till way down the line. I got the big ham, like I said, everybody like my dressing and greens. Okay, but I didn't drink greens. I changed my mind. I just did the dressing and that big old ham. But anyway, so back to what I'm saying. Y'all, I would put my head on the chopping block if it wasn't. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. You know that is suspicious, Mrs. Walker. There's only one content creator always acting like the YouTube police on here with so-called respect for self. Exactly. Y'all, I really believe that. If I'm wrong, and he said I'm wrong, I will. But then again, y'all, he's not gonna tell the truth about it because we didn't even know they just flagging D-Spot. D-Spot came on and said it. And another thing, y'all remember how I was getting those phone calls? At first, they started off, just going hard on Kiki all the time, you know. Then all of a sudden, they start calling in protection of Sir King. And the lady was even on his channel that night when I told y'all he was coaching that phone call. Well, and then it also got brought up when I was talking about the subject that he lied about, and Taylor just happened to have the audio about when he said prayers wasted. Okay, that lady came on that night to discuss it with him, and he got upset because I wouldn't leave it alone. I kept talking on him when he kept trying to deflect. Now, and then he said publicly he wants that person to leave me alone. I think I'll write about that too. It's either Sir King or one of his people that he had calling me, because since we got into that debacle, that person has stopped calling me. They only still calling D-Spot from what I understand. according to D-Spot this morning, they still calling him. So he must have told her behind the scenes, stop calling because she's not going to leave it alone. What do y'all think? What's your opinion on that? We got into it, and I told him, that I don't just like him, but I didn't like his ways, and to stop that woman from calling me, he stopped her. So that's why I know it was either him on the voice changer or somebody he know. I don't know who it is he had to come on that panel and do it that night, but it all points to him. What's your opinion? And I'm not the only one that's thinking that. I know I'm not the only one that's thinking that, y'all. Okay? Let me see. People still texting me. I wanted to come on the YouTube first before I start answering all my phone calls and all my texts because I'm getting a lot of happy Thanksgivings from family here and in Las Vegas and other places. So I said, let me get on here first for a minute. Now, Rick Reed, let me talk about Rick Reed. So I went to sleep with Rick Reed on, and then after I got my few hours of sleep this morning, I woke up with him still on. Rick Reed enjoying his holiday, y'all. He ain't feeling no pain. And it's cute to see when he get tipsy like that. And he'll tend to repeat the same thing over and over again. But he be serious. You can tell that, he be kind of high, not kind of be high. He be tipsy. He was tipsy. He enjoyed his Thanksgiving. He kept repeating that I got a big old turkey, a whole big old turkey. I got to put in the oven tomorrow. Rick Reed is already tomorrow. He didn't realize it's already tomorrow. Like it's 7:30 here. Now, if he's in Virginia, it's 10:30 there. So he just getting up. I don't know how he did it, but he put like a 7 hour or over 7 hour. And I don't know. It was all that fun. He enjoyed himself. He said he don't want to put his turkey on because his old man don't know how to cook the turkey, and it got a pop out thing. But he probably won't, go over there and check it. I'm just mentioning that because I thought it was cute. At least he enjoyed his day. So he's funny, y'all. He's just not getting up. I mean, all night long. Went to sleep with him on, woke up when it's still on. I actually stayed awake with him outside a couple hours. That's what I'm saying. He was having some fun prayed up. He wasn't feeling no pain. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. I don't like being around people that drink and they don't know how to have fun. I've been around the crying drunks. I've been around the messy, mean drunks that get messy. They don't know how to hold their liquor and want to fight. He's fun. He would be somebody fun to hang around with, to drink and get drunk with. Simple as that. He would definitely be somebody fun. Yes, so you something to all night long. Good morning, Red Afro. I ain't talking about nothing in particular. I just thought I'd come on and talk to y'all this morning while I drank my coffee and getting back up to find something else to do. Like I say, the dressing is in the oven is done. All you got to do is just go. Matter of fact, I probably don't need to put it in the oven this morning. I should have just waited till later on this evening. But I'm not going to let it go stand and get dried out or nothing like that. Yeah, just cook it just a little bit. And then I get to where I'm going. I put it back in the oven and get the crust around it. And, oh, yeah, I'm going to make some gravy. Because some people like to put gravy over their dressing. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll make some turkey gravy. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause y'all, I told y'all yesterday, the only reason why I'm celebrating this is tradition, and all the children want me to come, which not well, they're grown, 30, 40, and then up to 50. That's what I mean when I say children, my nieces and my nephews and my sons. So I guess, they just want some of the elders to be there because that's what they're used to doing. That's what we do. So we all in different places though, like I said, one niece is going her children and whatever, she needs to break for real. There was her mother that passed, and then another one doing it at her house, her family, husband, family. We're not all in one big house this year because nobody filled up to it. Because it's gonna be strange to be at my sister's house in the first place and her not being there and she doing most of the cooking, which we're not sad to up anything like that. We're just happy to see her doing good now, to tell the truth about it. I'm glad she gone on and not in suffering anymore, to tell the truth about it, because I know she's in a better place. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a Debbie Downer or whatever. I'm just saying, what it is, so we got to move on. Maybe next year we'll all be on the same roof again, but right now everybody kind of want to break up and do their own thing. Just wasn't in the mood. Just wasn't in the mood for all that right now. Would have felt very strange. So right now we're not doing it like that. Good morning, Ronnie Q. Greek folk, they didn't throw you away like some kids do. That's what I say all the time. That is what I'm saying all the time. I am so close to all her children too. Actually, all my nieces and nephews. That's why y'all hear me talk about our family a lot. I know, but see, that's our foundation. That's what is built on with the elders that passed on before us. We pass it down, and I'm passing down too to the nieces and my kids that I birthed. Okay, yeah, family. I'm very family oriented. I'll put it to you like that. And they are too. They always want me to come be a part of something. Like my one niece before the Rona, one of my nieces before the Rona came out, always would drag me down to the comedy clubs and all like that. Because we raised up like a family like that, like it's supposed to be. And that's why I thank God every day that I have that kind of family. And for those who don't, don't feel bad. You can meet friends and make your family, become a family. Because some people, everybody is raised and everybody do stuff different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just I just thank God every day for that. So you're right about that, Ronnie Q. You're so right about that. And it is a blessing. We take care of each other's children. And what I mean by that, I did have a couple in my family. Well, one of them is in their 30s, and one is 50 now. They did get out there with the drugs. Everybody got one in their family. So I took over the children until they got on their feet. That's what we do. We don't send them to no foster home. We don't throw them away. We don't send them to their dad because let me say this: in my family, in most families, children are closer to their mother and their mother's side. Not unless their mother's side ain't right, then they have to go to the dad. But that's just like when a couple bring up the children, mostly stay with their mother. But these days it kind of changed a little bit. They're going with their father. So no, none of that's going to happen. Our children stay with us. When I say our children, I mean my nieces, nephews, and the ones that didn't get it right. It took them a minute to get it right. Now that's doing great. Of course, say no, they're gonna come stay with me. You go get it together, and that's how it is. They won't go and stay with nobody else. They stay with their family, and so that's what I mean. We take care of each other. That's what I meant when I said that, and that's just simple as it is. That's how it's gonna be. Now, COVID cases are increasing so fast there, so they are asking for people to celebrate at home. No family. Well, they've been saying that like that, but we still got together. But girl, let me tell you what we did. When my sister was sick, and the few people, but mostly family, believe that. But we did have some cousins came from all different places. And at the door, we had a box of gloves. We had that thermometer that you put on people's head for take a fever, and we had sanitizer. So even me, anybody that came back to the house, we stopped at the door and we did that. They either could keep their mask on the whole time in the house, or some of them put it down to their chin, to talk or something. We knew they didn't have no fever, they weren't sick. And like I say, the majority was just family. And a few friends from the church we let come over, whatever. Then towards the end, we really started letting them live a bit more calm. The church members that loved her and all like this, because she had been a pastor for years and years and years. So it is what it is. So today, at my nephew's, it's probably going to be 10 or more of us, but we know what to do. And so far, all of us have taken the test. So I can say it's safe. There ain't going to be no gathering like the people did down there in Florida. They weren't related at all, but they wasn't taking no precautions at all. We've all took our COVID test, and we all, when you walk in the door, because I have some at my door too, just in case, some masks, sanitizer, and one of those thermometer things that you put on your forehead. And so we have to even do it with family, so it doesn't matter. That's what we do. And anybody wanted to visit my sister, if they didn't want to put the mask on, well, then they couldn't come in. We ain't say no, well, I ain't got it. Well, we just want to take precautions. That's how it went. And that's how it's going to stay with me, because this has become a way of life. I'm thankful for the most high grace and mercy to another day. Exactly, Lady Tia. And so Thanksgiving to me, y'all, is every day. because every day my first gift is when I first open up my eyes. That's my first gift, and I know I'm here. And then my mobility comes next. So I'm thankful for that. And that's why I keep saying, say it again, this is tradition to me for the younger ones that's under 20. And those would be the great nieces and nephews. Okay. And my sister had 5 generations. I have, so now it's 4 living that she moved on. Yeah, okay. So anyway, we're throwing it down to them too because kids look for the holidays, turkeys and Christmas and stuff. So we want them to have the same traditions and fun that we had. However, we also taught them don't know bunny rabbit lay eggs. They know what Easter is, the ones when they get old enough to comprehend what the holidays are for. They know that Jesus wasn't born December 25th. It was sometime in October, but that's just the date that we celebrated on. All of those that can comprehend, get old enough to understand, they know all this. It's just something that we do. Simple as that. They know we don't believe in no witches and no goblins and all like that. Halloween, they know all that. They know that's not really a fairy godmother as they get older that would put money under your pillow when your teeth fall out. They know, and I read a little bit on here for people that didn't know yesterday that what Thanksgiving is, it was because of the pilgrims. You know what I'm saying? It's tradition. A lot of people won't celebrate Thanksgiving because of that, the genocide and all like that, and them coming over to take the land from the natives and stuff. We know all of that. It's just a tradition. Days put aside that family we don't see all through the year, sometimes 2 or 3 years, come together at one time. So so we teach them that as they get older and can comprehend. Okay, so they know that. Just take precautions. That's what we're doing. Exactly. Just take precaution because we're going to get together with our family. Good morning, co host. I just seen you. Good morning. You've been kind of quiet, huh, co host? I'm glad to see that, though. You have came a long ways, Kiki. Just about to wish y'all Thanksgiving. Love you and the ones who love you. Yeah, thank you. Call me Natty. Like I said, it's only 7:41 here right now. I ain't going to nobody's house. I'm going nowhere right now. So it didn't hurt me to jump on here and talk just a little bit. I enjoy this. I'm used to doing this like this, whether I get a coin or not. People be talking about coin this, but I don't just do it for a coin, y'all. Let me get big kind of coins like that, y'all. I'll be hearing my cash app. Y'all see my super chat. I like doing it. I have come accustomed to liking y'all, liking my followers, and I like coming on here. I really do. And having my cup of coffee. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here having it by myself. So why not come have it with y'all? Okay. And thank you to those that do cash at me and super chat me once in a while. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. But I'm just saying this to say it's not all about clicks, views, and coins for me. It's really not. It's like I forming a YouTube ship here. You get what I'm saying? Can you drop the link? Well, sure I can. You want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody? Sure I can. Here you go. People probably knocked out and been up all night cooking. Got to get 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I got my 3 or 4 hours. I might take me another nap today before I go. There you go. Girl, right cute. Like I just said, the couple minutes I peeked over there, she seemed like she wasn't feeling no pain. She probably did, but I understand you only turn 20. I mean, you only turn 50 once and enjoy it. Okay? There's the link. Y'all gonna get my water. I'm sitting here on the bed, laying on the bed, drinking coffee. I got my water. Here I am. Okay. I need to just sometimes sit 2 cups and 2 bottles of water by me. Because when I'm talking, I already have allergies to brain really bad in the morning. First wake up, turn your music down. You fix the hunt.
Hello.
Salute.
Good morning. Happy
Good morning.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Oh yeah, we about to tear down, baby.
Y'all got
When
tear down.
yes,
Y'all got
Lord.
all the biddles going,
They've been
huh?
cooking since yesterday.
Yeah. You know what I miss? I'm gonna miss my sweet potato pies. I got the. I'm gonna have to get in there and make it myself. My sister made some great sweet potato pies, but I got other family members making it too. But I'm
We
just
got
saying.
my wife made two of them. We ain't messing with them little patty pies. That patty pie, they ain't
Oh, about that.
I
She
ain't
got
worrying about
cinnamon
that.
in it. And some people use cinnamon. But
Yes,
to me, you got to have some allspice or a nutmeg.
we
I
need
heard that
nutmeg.
the cinnamon go for pumpkin pies, and I don't like no pumpkin pie. And where's my friend at? Andrea, you here today? Because she said yesterday when I told her, what some people Thanksgiving is, and I said mostly Caucasian, but I mean that's their culture. We have ours. But she agreed with me that they have turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, green beans, rolls, and sweet potato pie. I ain't knocking it because some of my nieces did that with their dad's side of the family because he's white, he's German, whatever. And
Yeah.
I ain't knocking it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't eat no patty pie. I'm saying all that because Patty put cinnamon and something. They said too much nutmeg or something in hers together. I said, no, that might be tasting like pumpkin pie. I don't want that because I don't care for
Nah, I
pumpkin
want
pie.
something that's gonna give me sugar diabetes.
I
And that
know.
ain't
We're
it.
used to having sugar. That's right.
Yeah, that ain't it.
We want an over sweet potato pie. But now
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I can't get into. Some people put marshmallows on top of their sweet potato pie. That a
Oh
new
yeah, yeah,
thing?
yeah. I don't that no, that's that white people stuff. I can't do
Oh,
that.
oh,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
can't
doing.
I can't do that. My mama been to slap the hell out of me. Messing up her recipe and trying to be fancy and putting all that on there.
Oh, Ronnie Q. I went, my sister, we ain't had egg pie in a long time. They are delicious, just
Ooh.
like those coconut pies.
I don't remember when the last
Wow,
time
you
somebody
did? I don't
made
even
that.
know how to make them. Huh?
I don't remember when the last time somebody made that. That's real old
No.
school.
She gonna make me look up the recipe. I gotta ask some of my nieces and stuff. Do they still know how to make it? We ain't had no egg custard pies, what we called it, in a long time.
Hmm.
Wow. And then my husband's family, they also have a tradition of making their homemade candy. Now, since I've been married to them all these years, I learned how to make it too. They would have
The
homemade
candy.
candy on Christmas, and I start making up a batch of it now.
Yeah, we make that on Christmas. I make that little pecan candy.
Yeah.
Put it on that counter with that butter. Yes,
So we can
Lord.
have, yeah, so we can have some more diabetes stuff once a year.
Yup.
Like I told y'all, my high blood pressure dinner is once a year. When I say that, that means I'm chitlins and the pig feet. But I was hearing everybody talking about they have theirs for Thanksgiving. No, my chitlins to bring the pork got to bring it to New Year's with the greenery and the black eyed
Yeah.
peas is for luck. I try to do it's the tradition thing.
I gotta wait for New Year's for all of that. I ain't
Yeah, that's what I'm
fooling with all
saying.
that this
Matter
for
of fact,
Thanksgiving.
I gotta get busy now before the month out to start getting my chitlins. Because in December they're gonna start going real fast and get jack the price up. It's just gonna be hard to find them.
They sure live, boy.
My dad's side of the family makes pecan candy. Oh yeah, that's some good candy. I learned it from my
Now
husband.
they got white people buying the chitlins, so you know.
That's what I was trying to tell y'all yesterday. They buy the neck bones, the ham hocks, and everything. They figure
Yep.
there's a lot of meat up in there. Too, where they used to be scraps back there for the black folks, and they used to be very, very cheap. They used to just give it away. It used to be $1 something a pound. Now you got to go get a pack of neck bones. You might pay $12, $10 to $12 for four or five little small neck bones in a pack. Believe that. That's some good meat.
Yep.
They'll figure it out.
I'm going to get my little daughter right now. She be punking me, but I might have start putting that belt on her. She
Little
just been
Queen said, I
talking to me
haven't had
like that.
egg pies in years. I miss checkerboard cake too. Now, I don't know if I ever had checkerboard cake,
I
not
never
unless
had
it was
that.
called something else.
I never had that. They say that's
I never
good too.
either. It may
They
have
say
been called something else. But I'm going to tell y'all something else that really don't have nothing to do with the holidays, but people used to make tea cakes. Y'all ever heard of tea cakes?
I never heard of that.
People stop making those. You know what they remind you of, though?
What?
The Lorna Doones cookies. They round and they soft, but they were tea
Hmm.
cakes. Do anybody still make those? I never stood around to learn how to make those.
Oh,
But I
oh.
had this one lady in the neighborhood when we was growing up as children used to make tea cakes all the time. Do
I
anybody here say yes or no? Remember tea cakes?
I got on here because I heard you talk about being verified, huh?
Oh yes, I was saying that. Prayed up said she left tea cakes, so people still be making them. I would love to have me some tea cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy Q said she make tea cakes. I miss that kind of stuff. When we were children, we had this one lady in love. Then
Them
my first
youngsters.
boyfriend, when I was a teenager in high school, his mama
Uh
used to make
oh.
tea cakes all the time too.
Miss Bless, you was fast when you was in high school.
No, I was really a church girl, but then I tried to get a little fast.
Hold up,
And then the
church
thing
girl.
is, I wasn't fast, but I got caught up. But I wasn't really what you call fast, not for real. I really got faster as I got closer to graduating from high school. I went to college
That
and
sounds about
everything,
right.
dropped out because it wasn't for me. And so, yeah, I got kind of fast way back then. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, no, I had a very strict household. You told the story about I accidentally brought a beer in the house and accidentally left on the table, and my daddy came up and pitched a
Ooh.
fit. He said, "Who brought this can of demons in here?"
You got
I
that switch?
actually, and I had this album made by this man named Rudy Ray Moore. He was really
Oh my
filthy,
God.
talked it worse than Richard Pryor. I left that around too one time. So if you want to say fast, I guess I snuck and did little stuff like other teenagers
You
did.
dip and dazzle. That's
Yeah,
all
but
right.
I had a can of demons in the house because by this time he was all the way into church. My parents were coaching.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so I am coaching too. Yeah, I like butter cake, butter pound cakes, whatever you call it. He just asked me that. Brighter than eyes. Yes, I do. Matter of fact, that's probably my favorite. And I missed them 3 or 4 layers of coconut cakes, homemade chocolate cake. People
I
just
love
don't get in
coconut
there and
cake.
bake like they used to. And I am a cooker more than a baker. I cook food more than I bake. I'll make an apple pie, peach cobbler once in a while, refrigerated lemon pie, but I don't never do the sweet potato thing, but I can. But I'm gonna have to. I think I have to do it now. Unless my nieces now, I know some of them made some, but I don't know. But
Thank you.
back to the being verified.
The
I was
girl.
saying,
Girl
how
told me I look
everybody said
handsome this morning.
Treecey, how everybody saying Treecey is in trouble.
Yeah.
So, and I told the story yesterday of how Sir King was so secretive with it. He said he had some tea on Treecey. He said that somebody's going to sue her for 6 figures. And he can't say who it is. He told his members, I'm going to post it on the Instagram or private or something for members only. He said, y'all want to know who it is? Y'all got to
Who is it?
join. Y'all got to be a member. So
Nigga
let me finish the
childish.
story out. He said, so y'all got to be a member. So I left from there and I went over to Troutmouth. And as I was watching Troutmouth, he got a phone call. He said, "What? What?" Like something's going on the phone. I thought he was going to get off and say another tragedy happened or something, the way he was being all dramatic. He got off the phone and he says, start talking about Treecey and being verified. He said, being verified is after Treecey. That's when I found out it was being verified. So King said, he said, you got to be a member for him to tell who it was. Now, my thing was, how do being verified know in the first place that Treecey had put something up about Sir King, because evidently she doxed Sir King. That's what he said, allegedly, was looking at information on him. So he's mad about that already, first of all, because of that. So my thing is, how did being verified know about that? And when they told her to remove it or send her a cease and desist or whatever, she moved it to her other channel. So then they found out about the other channel. How do you think they knew that? Why would being verified, a multi-million-dollar company, how did they get it over here to even see little Treecey, little
See,
4 or 5 thousand subscribers? Who you think did that? Who was
see,
writing those letters?
what you call them made a video about that, and I told Treecey about that. That racist lady, she made a video about that. But I told Treecey, but she didn't really believe that. And see, I think Sir Keen is working with that lady. That's why he ain't never want to attack that lady, because he working with her.
No,
To
but you're missing the point. The point is the person that who she was so called looking up the information on,
hmm
that be behind my backs, flagging people. I'm gonna come right out and say it because everybody know that Sir King tried to flag a Fisher D spot. He said he did. He got the notice about that October 16th. But before that, he had been on his panel and he never knew all along the man was flagging him behind his back. Well, he hate Treecey, and the fact that Treecey was allegedly looking up his stuff. I believe he's the one that was writing being verified. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Because how
Probably.
does a multi-million dollar company be down here on the YouTube with us? We're not
Probably.
big, we're not known. And he liked to write allegedly long letters.
He do. That's a fact. He do love writing them long letters. Like he writing a poem to somebody. That's a
Yes,
fact.
yes, he would write letters because D Spot said he wrote long paragraphs to them people. And right, exactly right, Q. And that's the point I'm making. I don't know about this lady you was talking about. I don't even watch her, but I know who you're talking about now because I rolled up on it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
watch her.
Yeah, I rolled up on that, but I don't know her. She's a non-factor to me. I don't know her,
Yeah,
and I just
don't
can't
watch
do
her.
that. I
But
just can't do that.
she made a video about that, and Treecey ignored that video, which is I'm glad she did. That was good. But Sir King is that dude is doing some sneaky stuff.
He is very sneaky. He's very jealous. He's very conniving. And he don't like when people say that, but he is. It's like he's jealous. And it is like he was the type of person that wasn't popular.
In
You know
school.
what I'm saying? And because you can tell the way he talk, he ain't about that life for real, especially street savvy and none of that. Yeah, well, no, you just really can tell. Right, can you right? I do too. That blessed walking, it has his fingerprints all over. Exactly, Ronnie Q. Don't nobody be writing paragraphs like that. Ain't
That's a
nobody gonna
fact.
be writing no company like that about no small YouTube over here. We're very, very, very we're smaller than a grain of salt over here with that 4 or 5 thousand subscribers. Why do you think being verified at all this time and everybody's using start looking up on Treecey? And then how did they know? Well, she moved it, but then she moved to another channel. Somebody wrote something again. Well, she moved it, but she put it to another channel. Who y'all think did that? Come on now. Right, Q,
Him.
you're right. We know who the fingerprints is.
Him and
Now,
Zill.
I don't know if you get mad because I'm saying it. I don't care because I'm saying what it is. I'm not lying. I'm just telling y'all what it is because she allegedly was looking up his stuff and, he don't like that. And then he going to go off on D-Spot again last night. All D-Spot was trying to do, throw all the rest, D-Spot is good. Because there's no way I would have ran over there knowing he behind my back all this time trying to flag me. D-Spot went on that panel last night. I thought this was going to work it out. And Lemon was trying to be the peacemaker. See, I like Lemon. Everybody like Lemon. That's why everybody wanted Lemon to get his own page. Okay?
He do have his own channel, but I guess he don't want to step on Sir Queen fingernails. So
Well,
he
he
don't
ain't
want to
gonna
do it.
step on it. He can be himself. I just wish he get his own channel so he can be himself. Do y'all know I have never ever jumped down to Sir King's channel in his chat? I had never ever jumped on his panel because he talked about me from day one. I thought about it one time. I said, nah, which I don't care about them throwing the tomatoes. That's what they're gonna do if I say something in that chat. But that's because I never could watch them and get used to them. So I would say something about it in the last month or so because I hear my name always came up every single night over there whether I was in the title or not. And that's what made me kind of start peeking over there a little bit. But other than that, I just slowness of it. And that's just the way he talks. I just can't, I don't know, to me, the slowness to get to the point. But some people it just take me a while to get into, and I never took time to try to do that. So whatever. That's a room for the cocktail boo. Y'all having cocktails. I'm gonna be having my apple cider. I might have me a little wine cooler today. I don't know. I don't know. I might. So what time y'all festivities start today?
They starting probably around 12.
Right, okay.
Probably
That's what the
around
older
12.
people used to do in my family. Dinner be ready at 12 o'clock,
Yep.
especially on holidays. Everything's cooked the day before, early that morning. You gotta get up 5 or 6 early that morning. That's why I gotta put my dresses in the oven. Okay?
Yep.
But I'm not gonna go there early. The younger folks ain't gonna want to eat like that. Where I'm going to, the younger folks.
Yeah, because they
They're
got
not,
to
they're
show
not gonna want
off.
to start that early. Good morning, D Spy. Just watched you in the grocery store. And I saw you last night reaching him an olive branch. And I just told people, because you're just getting here, that you're good. You went over there on that panel. And I guess you was trying to, be cordial, whatever the case may be. After knowing that this man had been behind your back trying to flag your channel. And you didn't know it until you got the letter.
Sucker.
Yeah, lady, he got peeked over there last night. That's why I'm saying good morning. Happy baby. He was mad as hell. He called her ugly. See, then I probably missed that part then. I left after I saw you get down. I was there when he was arguing with D Spot. I didn't stay there the whole time. And I wouldn't have stayed if I hadn't started seeing Brandon and everybody come up there. So I stayed around just to see what was going to happen. So D Spot, you know what I'm saying? You're good. This man was sneaking. Yep, I went up last night because my name was me. That's what he do. And the lady that keep calling you, I know now for a fact it was one of his people or something because they stopped calling me after I made a big deal out of that last thing that he did towards me. So I know now he has something to do with it. I know that for sure. Okay. But yeah, so you can't offer him the olive branch because he's still jealous. See, he worry about numbers. I don't worry about numbers, y'all. You know what? Because when it's all said and done, my replay get me my numbers too. Yes, over 1,000. So you got to look at the whole thing of it. Now, everybody says it's good to have your numbers while you're live, and it is. That's good. But the point is, y'all, especially if some of y'all here now do things and y'all don't, well, then when it's all said and done, you got your numbers too, and then your time gonna come too for your channel to have them live. So don't even trip off the numbers. I don't. So I didn't know you was talking about face y'all. So I must have missed that part. I must have missed that part. I just really what's refreshing my mind is him and D Spot.
Hey, Auntie Nika, happy
Hey,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Oh, I sent it to my dad. He was going to get his people to check into the threats. What? Wait a minute. What kind of threats? Did I miss some of it? Did I miss some of the threats? He made big time threats towards you. And I saw you this morning in the grocery store. So you and the Sir King was a factor that made me come on and talk about that. And I wanted to say happy birthday to Treecey. To tell the truth about him. What's up, King? I got the cash app this
Oh
morning.
yeah, Miss Bless, can I say this?
Yeah, go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Tonight, maybe tonight, me and Meek gonna sponsor D Spot show tonight. We're gonna do a little drunken high live tonight,
Okay.
and
So, so when you say
me.
sponsor, y'all gonna be on D Spot channel tonight?
Well, we sponsor meaning we donated the money to whoever win. We gonna give them some money.
So, okay, it's to win. What y'all having a competition?
No, it's just I love roast and gag. You know
Oh, okay. That's gonna
when
be
you
fun.
get
I
drunk
gotta
and
watch
you get
that.
high and you just go off on anybody. It's all fun and games. It ain't no.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Now, keep it cute.
Yeah. That's all it is. Just fun and
Yes,
games.
okay. You know, because you got some people that can't even have fun like that. They take things so serious. They
Yep.
just internalize. So I hope it turned out to be nice. I'm gonna try to be there. What time?
Uh, D spot. We got
Well,
to.
what time he coming on? You just saying D spot.
I gotta ask him tonight because he
Yeah,
gotta
because
set
my
up the
time is so different.
banners.
My time is so different from y'all. That's why I'm asking y'all 3 hours ahead. Some of y'all 2 hours ahead. Some of y'all 3 hours ahead.
Dang.
Like if y'all say 8, that means it's 5 o'clock my time. So if y'all say 6,
Ooh.
that means it's 3 o'clock my time, and I still might be at the festivities. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's ooh Lord. Yeah, we
Yes, indeed. Good morning,
three
Brianna.
hours.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, Brianna was on that panel too, but I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing.
What
D
panel?
Spot.
Oh, the lady
Yeah, with
panel.
Sir King last night when D Spot went over there and was being, the bigger man about the situation. That's how it went. Good morning, official.
Good morning, Miss Bless. What's up, Ken and mods and chat and everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
What's good, bro? This picture be killing me.
Oh, I had that last night when I was at this morning. But no, so Meek and Ken had hit me up asking about if it's okay to talk about it, Miss Bless.
Go right ahead. This is open
Okay.
chat and this
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Everybody can talk.
So yeah, it's kind of gonna be like a talent show type roast event. Whoever can keep us the most entertained, they will receive a cash prize. Um, they've already sent the money to fund that situation. There'll be a few prizes that's given out. I'm gonna talk to them a little bit before tonight, and get more details as to what exactly we're going to be doing. Because, like I said, it'll be sort of like a talent show. You get up there if you want to. I mean, whoever can keep the audience the most entertained, you know what I'm saying, is going to receive money to motivate them to do more, basically. So they're gonna come up on
Oh,
the panel. They can put their cash app in the private chat, and as they go, based on the crowd response, I'm gonna feed money into their cash app or whatever.
That sounds like fun. And somebody asked me, how can you keep it cute, high and drunk? You can. But that was just something personal towards Ken. You know how they say he talked? I want him to just roast with all whatever they say he used to
Well,
do. That's what I meant.
I'm
But
not in
but
it because
but
I'm the
but
sponsor.
but there's no shade towards Kiki. You know, that's what I meant. I didn't mean no shade because I know how you can get. I don't want you to take this
Oh,
serious because it sounds
you
like
know
it's
I
gonna
can
be
get
fun,
dirty.
huh?
You know I can get dirty.
We don't want you. We just want the roasting part without that. So it's just something between me and him. You know, it ain't no shade or nothing. So that's how they gonna keep it cute to the person that just
Yeah,
asked me that. That's all. But I definitely want to watch it. I hope
And Miss
is
Bless,
it within my time, huh?
yeah, I said I was gonna do 8 o'clock tonight. I might push it a little bit because people be with their families, especially on the West Coast. So
yep.
Right.
9 might be more realistic because at least that's after eating a little bit and you can listen. But
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
and people
Exactly.
shouldn't start drinking that early, even though I know there's a few people probably already drinking right now. But
Yep.
look,
That,
the last thing I
exactly.
want to mention before it get loud in my house, is the only reason I went last night is because since I'm blocked over there, when somebody talks about me, I'm not about to do a whole video dedication. I'll drop down and I say what I got to say real time. So when he dropped that link, after already hearing he talked about me the night before, which he said it was respectfully, I didn't know anything about it until Fates came on my panel yesterday and she told me. He was talking to Zills. Well, Zills had asked him about why we have beef and blah, blah, blah. And he keeps saying, I'm so disrespectful. But I feel like respect is a thing that you earn. I give respect to my elders and people who I see doing better than me, but I'm just not going out here putting all this respect behind an avatar who I don't effing know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you burned that
Right.
bridge with me just like I burned it with you. So if he wants to feel that I'm disrespectful, that's fine. I apologize one time. I'm not apologizing again. If you feel a certain way, keep me blocked. I will never come back over there. But don't speak my name and expect me not to drop the fuck back down and speak yours, you punk bitch.
Tell him, Daddy. Tell him,
So
Daddy.
so I dropped down in the chat, said what I had to say. Then he wants to flip the narrative, and one of the trolls, the one that's white CUNT of YouTube, she
uh,
she made a comment about spraying his home. I'll say it like that. You know what I'm saying?
mm, uh,
Yeah. And I
well,
didn't, I mean, my chat moves fast, so I didn't acknowledge it or my mods didn't take it out because they don't delete anything. He wanted to use that as a, oh yeah, she's making threats against me. What's she gonna shoot? What's she gonna shoot up? The stackable? Like, we don't know anything about you, bro. Like, stop with the bull. Like, you do all of this stuff so that the people that follow you that's brainwashed, they get this little kick that, yeah, they threatening you, Sir King, and they doing this to you and they making you look bad. All the while, he's doing the same messy shit on other platforms. I got text messages showing he was talking about me on his Discord. You know what I'm saying? You talk about me on your backup pages. You talking about me on fucking Instagram. I don't talk about that fat nigga on any other platform but this one.
wow. Now the person that's talking about spraying, is that the person? Now is it the grandma? Is that the person whose name I said I'm not gonna say
Okay, so
because
that's
they
still
clout
another
chasing?
situation. So the person that said they was gonna spray up his house is a troll by the name of White of YouTube. White
So
CUNT of YouTube. And she
okay,
was
because I'm
just she
thinking,
was just flirting in the chat and just being trolly. Now,
okay.
Granny keeps calling my phone random hours and all this, and Granny wants to leave these threats that I need to leave Sir King alone. Sir King ain't bothering me. I need to just be friends and we could do so much more together. I need to be worried about QB and them Chicago niggas that he got coming after me. First of all, that sounds like the most foolish shit I've ever heard in my life. And to be coming from an
Right.
old ass woman like this, it just makes me want to pull her oxygen plug cord, like really, and just ring that bitch around her neck. Like, don't call me on this fuck shit telling me somebody's out to get me. Bitch, put a threat on my name. I want you to. That's what I want because I have the backup that I need legally. Just say it. Like, I have threats on my phone from last night where she left voicemails saying that I need to watch my back. They gonna kill me. Them Chicago boys is after me and blah blah blah. This bitch and bumped her fucking head and swallowed her teeth apparently because I don't disrespect old people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can. And clearly she needs me to. She didn't call me cursing and doing all this. Last night was the first time I ever flipped on her.
Well, do you think? Okay, because I've always started first when they was calling my phone. She was calling my phone all the time, and during that time they was going at Kiki, talking about he got this record, he did, he talking about all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah, she
Then
called me
it
with
got
that
to the
too.
point where, then she got to the point where she want to tell me who I have on my panel. Then she want to call. She like Lady Nika. She hated Miss Olivia. Then she just got to tell me who they have. Then she started threatening me to leave Sir Keen alone. Y'all
Yep.
heard a few of the calls, but I thought it was him with a voice changer. Or when she's on the panel that night, I was talking about. when he was leading the questions to keep a conversation going on about me and others. I'm thinking it was one of his people that he gave a voice changer to. I don't know if it's actually an older lady. We
No, it
only knew
sounds
it
like it's a
was
real life old lady.
It's the lady
huh?
a part of Babe Nation.
It's a real life
Oh,
old
really?
lady. And she keep talking
So
about
it's
her
really
son is a private investigator. He gonna do this. If your son using his job for fuck shit, your son gonna lose his job along with you.
I hope he come investigate me face to face,
I
and
want
she
it. I
come
want
with him.
all the smoke. I want all the smoke.
wow. But you don't bother me no more. Ever since I wouldn't let up on him that morning with all the lies, talking about prayer wasted and stuff, and he kept trying to deflect, and I wouldn't let him deflect. I purposely that morning, whenever he tried to deflect, start talking over him to bring him back to what we was talking about, because he really think he got a gift for gab, and he don't. He really think he can talk his way out of everything, but he can't. And that's the corny side of him. When I say he corny, that's what I mean. He's very corny. He has no street sense, anything like that. But he on the YouTube doing the most, but he's sneaky behind the scenes. Because I want to ask you this. When you went on that panel, I thought maybe you was going to ask him about you finding out that he had been striking your channel.
Oh no, because it was the proof was in the email. Ken, I think you got
Right.
some backup. You got is that me echoing?
I don't know. Is that me now that I'm talking? Because nothing is around over here.
Okay, I thought I was hearing the echo. But no, I own I don't care about that whole strike thing. That's because he couldn't even get it to stick. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even
That's
respect
not
him
the
for that.
point,
That was
though.
weak.
That's not the point. The point is you on this panel talking to him, y'all getting along at one point, but all along behind the scenes, he was just twisted at night, he was flagging you. Who does that? That's dirty. He in
But
your
I'm
face,
used to
but
people hating
reach
on me
behind
behind my
you and
back.
stab you, and you're not knowing it until you get this letter.
But I'm used to people hating behind my back. Was blessed. I like
Wow.
stuff like
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? It excites me
Uh-huh.
because he's too weak to do it in my. I'm gonna do.
But I think you're cracking up. But if I was you, I would check that out though for real. Because we don't know who this person is that call themselves Granny, that's constantly calling, threatening you. I mean, come on, you really do. Did you fall off? But you don't know who that person is.
Well, she claims she works for the New Orleans Police Department. That's what she told me, and she make all type of threats to me too. But I mean, I don't care. I love threats. If she looked at my background for real, she can clearly see I ain't the person to play with. She saw my background. I would not hesitate to defend myself. Hello, I'm on mute.
Wow. So actually, he's the one got her threatening everybody, but he trying to play like he don't have nothing to do with her doing that. I really believe he does. She's his mouthpiece. Then if that's the case, she's his mouthpiece. He know exactly what's going on, but he ain't gonna do it himself.
But you know what's
Like I
so
say,
crazy to me? It's really odd how a lot of people over there know how to change their
thank
voices
you,
and
D. Let me say this. Thank you, D Spot, for coming up. You fell off, but if you want to come back, you can. But thank you. Oh, go ahead.
it's really crazy how a lot of them over there know how to change their voices and be these different types of characters. So I'm really thinking that that's Zills because Zills he know how to do all of that too, and I think Zills is slappy. On God,
So, can you? My brother had FaceTime me. My bad. It knocked me off. But I don't agree with that. I don't think Zills is that. I mean, I don't even think Zills and Sir King are one and the same. Because me and Zills can get along. We can have conversations. We can sit on the panel together, and all that. You know what I'm saying? We can. We don't have any beef or any problems. Me and Sir King can never sit in a room or on a panel together because I don't have a respect for him. I don't think he's slappy because he finds that shit very weird. I talked to Zills on Instagram. He don't he whenever Slappy come up there, he literally leaves and goes in the comments and
uh,
talks shit in the comments.
of
But I
course.
really think that he don't fuck with that thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's them older gentlemen doing that weird shit right there.
Well,
Like
we know who Great Man is.
well
Me and you
don't
know
say
who
who
that
that
is.
is. I would say
I'm not.
if you know, don't say. Because he's
I'm not gonna
cool. He
say it.
ain't bother nobody. He cool. You know what I'm saying? Great man bring peace. But I mean Slappy ain't never done nothing to me, so I ain't got nothing against Slappy. It's just weird. I don't like that. The
He
last thing I
funny
was
as
gonna
hell
say.
though.
It was one last thing I was gonna say. The only reason I did go up on that panel was just it wasn't to extend an olive branch. It was more so just to you're not gonna play a narrative on my name and I not be here to say something about it real time since I'm
I
awoke.
get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I get
it's
it.
not about backpedaling or wanting to go on his chat or anything like that. It's about just straight up defending my name. If anybody say my name and I hear it and I'm not I'm dropping, or if they put a link, I'm gonna hit that link. I don't care who you are, but
I get it. I
yeah. So
get it.
that's
But
just
see,
that's that.
yeah, but see, he didn't know that you would be a man enough to come up there and do it like that because he's sneaky with his. So in a way, I'm kind of glad you went up there though to check out what he's talking about. But he was defensive to me. That's the impression I got the whole time he was up there. He had a chip on his shoulder, and he
Yeah,
wanted to put it like it was you. You know,
even
that
Lemon
got like that first.
was trying to say bring peace. You know what I'm saying? After I fell off the panel, after I got
Right.
off the panel, Lemon was like, "Well, y'all could have found some type of peace." I don't know what's this peace everybody's looking for us to have. We've never owned anything together. We've never carried anything together. Like, what peace is it that we owe each other? Like, why can't he be on his channel and I be on my channel? Just if he make comment about me, just know I'm gonna make comment about you. Be a man, say that shit on your main channel like I fucking do, and don't run to Instagram, Discord, and stereo, and you got all this fucking bullshit to go run to because your pussy ass can't show your face and say what the fuck you want to say on your faggot ass channel.
Exactly. And
But
he
you
was
know, I
supposed to
want.
show his face after he got to 1,000. Remember when he kept getting up on Brianna and Treecey? They made it. It made him get to 1,000. Duchess cut it out once in a while. When I get to 1,000, but when he got to that 1,000, y'all see what he started doing. Y'all
Hold
see
on,
that ego trip he went on.
Mimi. I know you see your baby daddy on this panel. She gonna get cursed out later. Don't worry about it. You know, at one point in time, he thought I was coming for his spot. He said it himself. That's what he told Alex. He coming for my spot. He insecure. He's very
Very
insecure.
insecure. He's threatened by D Spot and Brianna, and you can clearly see that no matter how much he say that, he's threatened by them. He really is, and he bragged about he took Treecey's spot. No, you didn't. She just changed time. That's all it is. And you flagged her. And that's why he got mad at me, because I talked about that. I say you did that to her, and then look what happened to you. That's karma. And that word karma, oh my God, he hated it just as much as he hated that word
He
cracker.
he
He wouldn't
never
let
took
And he
her.
hate
up.
the word messy too. He don't like when you call him messy.
Nope.
Yeah. And
All the
so
N word.
yeah, and so what that tell y'all, when y'all say those words, what they say, hit dollar holler,
Tell him.
it's true. It's true.
But he didn't. He never took her spot. He wrote letters to Ben Verified.
And to
That's what's
yeah, and
going
to
on.
YouTube. Exactly. So
Job
that
turkey.
exactly. I don't think being verified be out here looking at and worried about Treecey. And like I say, how would they know she moved it on there, y'all? Now, allegedly, he did that.
Wait,
And this is
but
what I
first of
think.
all, this ain't that's what this website is for?
What?
To look
All right,
people
y'all. I'm
up.
gonna drop down. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I'll
Okay,
talk to
thank
y'all.
you, official D Spot, for coming
All right,
out.
D.
I
All right, my brother.
appreciate it and
See
have
And
you
a
later.
happy
Ken, hit me up when
Thanksgiving.
you get off of here so we can get some details.
All right.
But
Yeah.
allegedly, I think so because I don't think they'd be over there watching us. And the part that gets me when I found out he'd be flagging behind people back, I said, no, if he does that, he's somebody you can't trust in real life too. You know, that's the part that really messed me up right there. But like I said,
Yeah. I
why
think
would a
that dude
multi-million-dollar company be over here worrying about Treecey,
is a
and
lie.
then she go to another channel, and then they go over there too? Like they got time to really do that?
It's a lie because that's what that website is for, to look people information up. That's why it's called Ben Verified. So why would
But
they
you
come after her?
But it's for,
But
it's not to be used in a derogatory way or whatever,
but
you
they
know.
don't
But he
but
wrote
they don't have
letters
no
saying,
proof that's why she doing it.
yeah, but he wrote letters saying that she is using it for that. You know what I'm saying? Evidently, he wrote some long letters, you know, because he wrote some letters about D Spot, and I don't know who else he been flagging. We just don't know. Now that we know he do it behind people back, and I don't know Great Ben, and I don't know Slappy. Now, you know, I don't
I
know them.
got
Y'all say they're pretty cool,
I
so I
gotta
guess they are.
I gotta holler at Brianna if she in that chat. I saw something last night that she really need to pay attention to.
What is she here?
I'm not gonna say it on here, but I think somebody told me that Bree and uh Miss Pizarro was talking about somebody. I'm not gonna say who. I'm gonna just talking to third person. Bree and Miss Pizarro was talking about a certain person, and that certain person was really angry. And last night they made a live trying to dox Miss
Oh,
Pizarro.
really?
Yes.
Okay, because I know who this third person is. I heard something like that too,
Yeah.
but I
Yep.
didn't know they was trying to dox. Here go
Yeah.
Brianna right here. She'll talk to you. Talk to her about it because I think I know what you're talking about. Good morning, Brianna. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
I don't know if it's true or
Yes.
not. If they made a
Yes.
live talking about her.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. My
Same
name
to
has
you.
been out there for months. My name's been out there for months. I know exactly what you talk about. I don't really care if that person does dox me or not because you're gonna dox me and your face gonna get cracked because I don't have nothing to hide. So go ahead, have fun.
That's weird though. Y'all didn't say nothing bad, right? Y'all just
Well,
I don't
well,
know.
since Brianna
It's
said you
weird.
said we know who it is, but you still don't want us to mention the name, right?
Nope. Nope.
I
Okay.
mean, no, no, you don't want the
Okay,
name.
so we'll leave it like that.
I feel like with recent events that happen, people trying to like, I guess, garner some type of like, try to discredit me
Yep.
and
Uh-huh.
what's going on. So I
You
mean,
you
if
did
that's what's
perfect.
gonna make you feel better,
To
go
me, you
ahead
did
and
a
do
perfect
that. But
job.
I thank you. So I feel like to me, if you're trying to discredit what's going on, I just feel like you doing more harm than good. And that's what I always say. People don't know how to create distance in real life situations. But I mean, whatever she wants to do, she's more than welcome to do it. But as far as like me engaging with a back and forth with her, I won't do
Right.
it.
Right, right. And you're
Yeah,
doing the
shut
so
me
right thing
down.
then. Yeah, just ignore it's a non-factor. We know why they're doing it.
Yep.
Everybody tend to have your name in their mouth these days because they're jealous, because you're successful, you're young, you got youth on your side, you're vibrant, you got the personality, the whole 9 yards. So you're right, just leave it alone. You just leave it alone. People are just going crazy. They didn't want to see you be successful. And now that you're successful with your channel, you're gonna have so many of them coming at you. You know how they used to do. Yes, over there. Not that I'm trying to bring it up, but I'm just saying you're successful. No, they don't like it.
I know
They
what
don't
you're
like
saying.
it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I
And
totally
you
get
don't
it. I'm
and you
not.
don't even dox people. You don't even got to dox nobody to come watch you. You don't do none of that. See, to where that's their go-to. But once they dox them, then it's over. What more can you do? Nothing.
But why would you try to dox somebody who
I
don't
agree.
dox people? That's stupid. That's childish. That's dumb.
Is my thing is I put my name up there because I want people to like say like because if I'm gonna ask someone, I don't want to. I mean, bless do you mind if I say it?
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
If I'm gonna ask people to donate to a cause, then
Uh-huh.
I just want to lead by example. So that's why I donated and I put my name up there because I wanted people to know like this is serious to me. So if someone's gonna try to take my name off of a website to then try to dox me, that's fine. That just shows like how like malicious you are, and that's why I don't deal with you now. So
And see, you have every good, your intentions are good. Your intentions are where they're supposed to be. And they can't get it while people are actually, rolling with you on that because it's the right thing to do. And since they don't know right from wrong, evidently they don't know, and they're way older than you. It's people even my age and younger act like they just don't get it. Your condolences were pure. Everything is pure what's going on, and they can't take it because they want to do it for the wrong reasons. To where you want to do it for the right reasons, since they so uncouth and ain't got no self-respect, self-esteem, morals, or anything about themselves. Of course, they're gonna come at you and gonna be mad and gonna want to dox you. But like I said, that's not gonna stop your subscriber from coming over there. That's not gonna make you lose your family. What can it possibly do? Nothing. 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 Okay.
my thing is, I don't know. I think what they're trying to do is like try to locate my job. But my thing is, if you try to find my job, it's kind of going to be hard because I don't have my job listed nowhere. And then on top of that, trying to get in contact with them because I can't even get in contact with them when I want to get in contact with them. So, so whatever you're trying to do, like go ahead and do it, but it ain't gonna work. Period.
It ain't gonna work, and your job is stable. And I'm quite sure, your bosses and everybody there like you. If it gets to that point, would you give them the
I hope
heads up
not.
that
I
people are
might.
taking the YouTube into real life or whatever? See, that's something that you can stop too. So it ain't gonna work, y'all.
They try to
It ain't
call
gonna
my
work.
wife job. It ain't work.
They know about
No,
my job knows about YouTube. Like I tell them, and they ask me what did I do on YouTube. Every time they ask me, say, "What you doing on YouTube?" I say, "I talk shit." I said just like that. So
right.
they already know like there's nothing you can do. So
Well, well, that just goes to show you that they, like I said, their self-esteem. They have no they have no self-respect. They have no morals, and they just flat out jealous. That's
Oh,
all. That's the only thing I can see because you don't even pay no attention to people. When I've been watching you and been in your bushes, even before I started dropping down, I really don't see you going at those people like that. I really don't see you doing that. So the only reason I can think of is jealousy. And then they wanted that interview with that young man's family to make money. They wasn't serious about it at all. They wanted to do it all for the wrong reason to where you actually out there helping somebody. So keep doing what you're doing. That's the only thing I can see.
um,
blessed, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop down because I gotta finish cooking.
Go right. Did you do the whole meal or you just taking something to the family house? Let you make it.
Well, I'm just making seafood rice. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well,
seafood
yeah, I was doing
rice.
dressing and ham. I didn't even do my greens. I
Oh, let
have
me
a
see.
favorite that everybody was
Check this
everybody's
out.
favorite. Everybody loved the way I do my homemade dressing completely by scratch. No breadcrumbs, none of that. No
Ooh,
broth, none of that. I make all my stuff. So everybody liked my dressing and my greens, but I didn't do the greens. I just did a big ham. So that's what I'm doing.
collard
But
greens.
enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have some fun. I'm hoping they got sweet potato
All
pie.
right,
That
bye
sure feel
y'all.
like making.
Bye.
Bye
Hey,
All
y'all.
I
right,
have
later. Thanks for coming up.
some
Go ahead, Ken.
paperwork that
I'm gonna
I'm
drop the link one more time, y'all. I've been here over here hour already. I didn't even know it.
I'm gonna have some paperwork that I'm gonna post up later.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, I had a warrant out for my arrest for being a pedophile.
Well,
Hmm.
that's what she called in and said that day. Remember,
Yeah.
Randy called in one day saying that you was a pedophile.
Well, leak you. I'm gonna say her name. She called the New Orleans Police Department, and she really put a real life charge. But like I said, my uncle is a cop. He's a police. So he told me that I had a warrant out for my arrest. I went took care of that yesterday. I have the paperwork to prove it, and I end up getting all her information from the New Orleans Police Department.
Oh,
So yeah, you she said she had $100,000 in her bank account. Um, let me holler at you, baby. Let me see what that's about.
well, see,
I
I
will be
don't know
taking
nothing
that.
about her because I don't watch her, but I'm hearing her name a lot lately. All I know if you got some kind of beef with her, and then you knew. How did you ain't been on here this long? How did you find her and how you hooked up with her over there? I don't. I still don't understand that one.
She was being racist to this girl and her children called Black YouTube Unlocked. And that was my friend. And it was her and two other white girls. She was going at the Black YouTube Unlocked, and she was going at Sweet Mom. So and this other lady called Camille's Corner. And so I end up jumping in because like it's three white women against this one black woman, and then y'all saying some dirty stuff about her children. And I didn't like that. And she's from New Orleans, so I'm definitely gonna jump in. She's from the city. And that's how that happened. And then she doxed me. I didn't even know what doxing mean on here. And that's when Camille's Corner, that's who told me that she doxed me. And she made a video about it.
Oh, really? Camille's Corner. I
Uh-huh.
watch her sometime too. So you've been kind of around a little bit then.
I've been around for like probably a year. I told you I've been around during the VS era. I just didn't say nothing.
Wow. Okay. Because I know who that is too. I watch her every blue moon. I used to watch Sweet Ma all the time. And she left for a while, I think, but I know she's been making videos lately.
Yeah, I was
So,
watching. I was around when Sweet Ma got into it with
Tasha K?
not Tasha K and Nature Boy and all the rest of those people, and them two guys was coming at her and they end up exposing her, and it was a lot of stuff they did to that girl. I just was watching. I just ain't say nothing because it's not my business.
So actually, I didn't really know for a while that Leak You, whatever her name is, was Caucasian. But now I
She's
don't
white.
know her. But y'all know how I feel
Excuse
about
me.
them Caucasian constantly going at us blacks like that. I can't take it. Because to
Hmm.
me, that's the only people they
Where you
talk
been?
about. It's black people. I don't like that. But I don't know her and she don't know me. I don't watch her and vice versa. So that's cool. I don't want to be
Yeah,
bothered with none of that
don't
over
worry about
here.
it. Don't
I
even
don't want to be bothered with none of that over here with that
yeah,
because I
don't
don't do
even
it like
bring
that.
her up. Don't bring her up at all because she's very petty. She's childish. She's 46 years old, and she's very insecure. She
Oh,
hate
well, I
black
see.
people. Trust me, she
Oh,
hate black
really?
people. Yup.
Wow.
Everybody she exposed was black. Everybody.
Okay. Well, then I know I won't be dealing with that then. Good morning, Alfredo Gross.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I didn't really have much to add today, except I just really wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone in here that's listening.
Same to you.
Thank
And
you, Miss Alfreda.
I hope I don't turn into that old lady, the one that gets on you all's nerves.
No, you'll never
I'm,
be
I'm,
that.
I'm trying to be okay. But that's it. I just wanted to say hi. And hey, Ken. You
Thank
guys
you
have a
for
Uh-huh.
coming
blessed
up to
day.
speak, Miss Alfreda. And
I
you
love
have a
Miss
great,
Alfredo.
wonderful day too. Enjoy yourself
Okay.
too, Miss Alfreda. Somebody in my chat was saying something about egg and the macaroni. Well, I put egg when I'm making my cheese sauce. You know how when you use the milk, the cream, or whichever one you choose to use with your eggs, your butter, and your egg, and you beat it in there before you pour it over the macaroni. But
I love
I
that
don't
like
put it
that.
on my macaroni first, then pour the cheese off. Because when it bakes, I don't want the egg taste like it be scrambled egg in there. Because I've known somebody did it like that, and you can tell the egg be kind of scrambled. No, it be to the point like you beat the egg up in it, just like you beat the egg up in cake batter. You know what I'm saying? It don't turn into egg. And I put the egg in there to help hold the macaroni together and make it more fluffier. You don't want it all thick. You know how some people don't know how to make whole macaroni and cheese, make it all thick. So I'll beat it up real good into my cheese sauce that I'm making homemade. So no, I don't just put the egg in there and beat it and pour it over the macaroni first. No, it bakes up like scrambled eggs. I don't like that. So I just thought I'd throw it out there because I seen somebody saying something about egg and macaroni and cheese. Yeah, when you make your cheese sauce.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm in the store. My wife just called me. I gotta get some more stuff.
Gotta get
They
your last minute stuff.
yeah, they running
Yeah,
me
you know
around.
what? I'm
Jesus.
actually sitting here thinking maybe I should make some green, but I know they got greens. Maybe I'll do some string beans because I got everything in there for some string beans. Put the potatoes inside the string beans and stuff like that. Because I got all day. Them kids ain't gonna eat at 12 like we do. Kids, well, they grown 20, 30, 40 and up, but I just say kids. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, XA Pro. I didn't get a chance
Same
to
to
say
you,
it, watch
actually.
you this morning when you was at the sink cooking. I stayed for a minute,
Now
but
that's a mixed woman right there. She's mixed. You can tell
yeah.
she's mixed
Well, yes, you can tell she's mixed, but what made you think?
because they act like they don't know the difference between mixed women and real Caucasian women.
Oh, I see. I
So
see.
you got to break it down.
Well, yeah, just like Andrea's is too, but you can tell because they have features. You know how
Yes,
we have that certain nose and mouth and all like this. Because my grandbaby, if I was to straighten her hair out, you would think that she's all Caucasian. So
and
she
and
looks like that too.
and April
So
sounds just like she sound like she mixed. She sound like a black girl. She
yeah,
really do.
yeah. So my grandbaby got that kind of complexion too. Her mother, and I think her complexion like that because my son is bright, and then the mother's mixed. So, but
You want something out of your
she
way?
don't look mixed though. I just know she mixed when she opened her mouth, start talking, and the way she cook, she makes them because her grandparents are Creole. They black Creoles, and her mother was white.
That's what my
But
wife
her
is.
her
My
white
wife
side
Creole.
didn't claim her. Her Creole side family claimed her. So everything she do it like we would do.
So
But my
disrespectful.
grandbaby looked like that too. So oh well.
Yeah, my wife Creole. Daddy already bought me that. I did. Okay.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna drop my link one more time. I'm almost on that half hour mark. If anybody want to come say Happy Thanksgiving or anything in their spirit, that's fine. Just
Come on.
Thanksgiving or open chat, but I'm always open.
What is that?
And I really appreciate y'all having some coffee with me this morning on Thanksgiving morning. But everybody got their food done. I didn't expect for everybody to stop by. And is that me?
Just high.
Wait a
Don't get no
minute.
white
Is that me with
baby
that
doll.
static? Oh, let me move out. Can y'all, do I got static? Oh, no, that was you because you turned your thing off. Okay. All right, Lady Nika. I wish I could show y'all a picture of my grandbaby. If I like her hair be curly all the time, but when I straighten it out and I see my grandbaby from the back and she's walking with my son, I walk in the back of them, y'all would think she's all the way Caucasian. But she's not. And then if she is, so what? I just don't like the prejudiced ones. Like Kiki said, this lady will be prejudiced. That's all that is. I don't like the ones. And I don't like the ones that think if they're married to somebody black, that gives them a license to use the N word and all kind. I don't like that. Because I don't like this. Know this lady over here, so I don't dislike her. I don't like her. I don't know her. I don't watch her. Simple as that. Okay. Now, since nobody else got nothing to say, I'm gonna I was letting everybody come up and say Happy Thanksgiving, talk about what they could or whatever, and see, I got 15 minutes. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here because my mind keep clicking that I want to do more towards the dinner. But y'all, this ham is so big. And at first I was gonna give it away. It actually stayed in my freezer for a year. You can freeze them up to 3 years, I hear, whatever, because it was too big for the last event that we had because we already had turkey, ham, roast, salmon, all this kind of stuff. We had did nobody want that ham? We had a lot of ham left over the last time. So I'm glad I kept the ham because I'm quite sure my nephew invited his in-laws over as well. So anyway, it's great big ham. And if y'all didn't look at the packaging, didn't read the packaging, y'all would think that it's a big turkey. Happy Thanksgiving, Keishana. I think black people need to stop trying to make mixed people say they're black when they say they're not. They're mixed and shouldn't have to denounce. Exactly. You don't have to denounce a side, but then you also find some that leans towards a certain culture more. Like some that's mixed, they're straight up tell you they black. And that's the way they feel. So respect that. Then you got some would say, well, no, they're Caucasian. Then you got some to say mixed, but does it really matter? Because my nieces, the ones I say they German, but that's white, whatever. They they say mixed on their paperwork, but they lean more towards the black culture. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because they're raised up in with their mother and our black side. And they're still very close with their Caucasian sisters. Because my niece was think it was his second wife or something like that. And matter of fact, they was stopping by too every so often, all last month. And I like them all. So it really doesn't matter. They're very close to their sisters on their daddy's side. Okay. So anyway, so let me read some comments before I go out. Finally done. I'm sleepy. That's another thing. Rick Reed up there cooking Thanksgiving dinner. Rick, get you some hours so you can enjoy your Thanksgiving day. Because y'all, he was up all night because he was woke this morning when I came on. But the law only counts you as black. Well, yeah, with the law, with that 1% thing, they called you black. So yeah, so that's just the way it is. Good morning, Miss. Good morning, Cecilia, hey, Lucy. I'm ready to get up out of here now. Good, Chad. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. People come up, I don't follow the one drop real hard. Well, that's what they got, and that's how it's always have been. I was raised on my black side, my white side. See, I know, and that's what I was saying about my daughter-in-law. Her mother, the only family she have is her side of the family. They did not claim her, therefore they threw her mother away. And mostly black people don't throw our mixed people away. They threw her away. So she don't know that side of her family. She only know her black Creole side of the family. And girl, when I saw her first cook that gumbo and she learned a lot of okra, I said, you learn how to cook like this. Well, my people are Creole. And I first meeting and I'm thinking she white too, because at one point she had dyed her hair blonde. And so my son, if I met her, showed me a picture of her, I said, oh, okay. But he was reading my mind. He said, oh, you think she white? I said, well, yeah, but she is, so what? You got to love for yourself. You know what I'm saying? if that's what you choose. They say she mixed. I said, yeah, right. But down the line, when she got her hair back to the right color dish, you can see it because you can see her features. Then I met her mother. Her mother had blonde hair for real, naturally blonde hair. Then after that, I met her great grandmother. She's Creole. Then I started meeting her people, which is her great grandmother people, the Creole side. Good morning, Most Stick Baby. So I accepted her whether she had that blonde hair or not. When I was thinking that she's all, it doesn't matter. Because see, we cannot pick our children mates. They're gonna love who they're gonna love. Even though my husband from the deep south and the kind of old fashioned like that, he didn't understand the mixed relationship at first, but I think he kind of get it now. Y'all know how you talk no stitch on people and all like that. And I kind of thought that too. But then as years go on, y'all, we got to be open minded. So it really doesn't matter if you're blue, purple, Asian, whatever. It doesn't matter. They got a love for themselves, okay? And that's just all to it. You know, I don't care what we teach our children. They're going to do what they want to do when they're grown. No shade because I don't know about anyone's identity of race, but I'll say when you mix race, it's extremely important they know both sides. Culture. Exactly. You got to know each other culture or you're going to clash. You're just going to clash. And I think the fact that she was raised on the black side, you know, that's why she knows this culture, not just cooking with everything. So anyway, I love her dearly. It's my daughter-in-law. Simple as that. I like her people. But y'all, with that said, let me see. I might just go ahead and do some string beans because I got all that. I got fresh ones I bought. Like we would buy a crate of okra, black eyed peas, you know, and string beans, and we snap it up. We go in on it, me and my sister, one of our niece, and we snap it up. I got bags of that in my freezer, but I know I'm gonna use them fresh sweet peas for New Year's. I got about 3 more bags left, I think. And I know I'm gonna do that. So my mind keep clicking on it. I already got neck bones, ham hock stuff in my freezer. I stay stocked up. I try to go shopping. I get a lot of this. The next time I get a lot of that, and then that is. So my mind, since I got this free time till dinner time later on, is wanting to do something else. I might end up doing something else. I don't know. Then I might just get on the phone and run my mouth. Who knows? My grandma's mixing. She never learned until she turned 40 plus after having 13 children. Wow. That's right. You got to teach the kids. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But I used to feel bad. I said, oh, her people threw away. But she got all the love she need on her daddy's side. And then with me now, you know what I'm saying? She got a big, she married a big family. Okay. She married a great big family. And of course, I love her. My granddaughter loved her mother. Okay. Even if I didn't like her, she supported my granddaughter. So, of course, people don't want you to love. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go. It's almost that half hour, 22. It's 1 to 2. 8 minutes to be the half hour. It's 8:41 here. Love, oh my God, I do too. I got some chopped up and I got some whole ones. The whole ones I like to put on top of my peas or on top of my greens and steam them down. You know, I love okra with my greens and black eyed peas like that. I do. So yeah. And I know that's gonna be good. Now you're making me think about that too. But I don't put no okra. I only put it on my greens and on top of my black eyed peas or something like that. Now unless I make some succotash, then I would use the chopped up okra. See, like I said, I don't know how to do nothing but that old fashioned cooking, what they call old fashioned cooking. I don't know. The youngsters tend to do all that other extra hors d'oeuvres and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's why they be wanting me to get the greens and the dressing part of it done. Maybe the homemade macaroni and cheese, but my niece from Texas is making that. So that's it's all good. Listen, Linda. You made me thinking when you said listen, Linda, made me think the Truth Enterprise. Girl, you got me blocked. I tried to speak to you now. I unblocked you. So when I seen listen, Linda, I thought about that. My uncle's wife is racist as all get out. Don't think because people are interracial relationship that racism isn't happening. Oh yeah, we know it's happening. And y'all, I'm only reading comments now. I'm not gonna drop the link no more until I leave out of here because I be trying to watch everybody in the thing. Yes, that okra. Oh, yes, it'd be good. I'm telling you, a lot of people say, I don't like okra because they think of the sliminess. But if you cook it right, it'll always be slimy, especially when you do the succotash. Mine don't be all slimy like that. I know how to just steam mine just right. Yeah. Yes, succotash. You know when you do the tomatoes in the corn. Some people throw lima beans in it too, but we mostly did grow up doing ours like that. If we do meat, ground beef, but some people go ahead and throw shrimps in there. But I like it just regular, the okra, the ground beef. Now people do ground turkey, but I still old fashioned. I like it regular. The okra, the corn, the lima beans, the tomatoes, and the ground beef. Y'all, I suppose I might do some succotash. And I had to teach myself how to eat okra. I used to didn't like it steamed on my greens until one time when my other sister fried it, and she fried it kind of hard. I started liking it. Then the more we start fixing it, I start frying it lighter and lighter and lighter to the point where I can just eat it sauteed now with some onions. I can eat it just soft without being fried. So I taught myself how to do that in my 20s or something like that. It's not fuzzy. Oh, it's fuzzy when you pick it. That's true. I picked okra before, and those trees get real big. You got to have some gloves on to pick it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, girl, you missing out, and you would love them Bristol sprouts. Look like little cabbages. Now, what I've been doing those lately, I've been cutting those in half, and I've been braising them with olive oil, little salt and pepper, and throw them in the oven. I can eat a whole bag of them like that. You just can't stop. Put them in the oven and toast them or roast them, whatever way you want to do it. Put the olive oil on the first boil and put the salt and pepper. And then sometimes I would sprinkle, if I make 2 batches, I would sprinkle cilantro on one batch, or rosemary on one batch, or parsley on one, whatever I have a taste for. So you can put the salt, pepper, and whatever other spice you want to put on there and roast them. And I do eggplants like that too. I might just have to make me some succotash. Okra is not there. I'm sorry, I could never. Oh, y'all got to eat some okra, just like people say they don't eat chitlins. Y'all missing out. I'm telling y'all. That's awesome. I'm just reading the chat till I leave. I got 4 more minutes. So talk about some food. Somebody can mention what else they cooked. Okra, peaches, and kiwi have. So you don't like nothing that's fuzzy? All you got to do is wash it off. I love kiwis and get them nice and cool and stuff. They remind you a little bit of watermelons. CGK. Voodoo fuzzy stuff makes me. You just gotta rinse it off, because the peaches be really fuzzy. We used to pick them off the tree, and they do make you itch. But you just gotta wash them. Y'all, let me get out of here, though. It's almost a half an hour. Thanks for spending your Thanksgiving morning with me. Thank you for. Let me see how many likes. Let me turn my gadget on. I should have never put this lock thing on here. Every time I turn my phone on, now I get to turn my gadget on. I don't like that. I have to do all that first. I don't like that. Let me see something here. Because my gadget be reading different from everybody else. Okay. Now my thing say 89 likes. Like somebody else said I had more. Somebody said, oh, get me to 100. I thought they said I had 100. At one point, I was over 200 and I only had 89 likes. Wow. This Thanksgiving, y'all not in a giving mood? Oh, say I got to go like that, girl. Well, toodaloo, everybody. I'm not even going to dance. I can't even get to 100. Y'all start dropping the diamonds. I think I will turn my music on so y'all can go ahead and drop something. Oh, wait a minute. Look like I got a little something. Oh, thank you for the $10 cash app. Let me see who it's from, but I'm not going to say. You might not want me to say the name. Thank you. I'm just going to say Angie. Okay, good thing I looked down. Thank you for the cash app. Okay, let me get my music on so y'all can start dropping the diamonds. Everybody have an awesomely blessed day. Enjoy your day. And remember, every day is a blessing to me. Every day it's Thanksgiving. So I got 90 likes. Thank you. I couldn't get 10. Can I get 10 more on my way out if y'all forgot? Well, go right ahead, Huggy. If you got 10 channels, go right ahead. It would be appreciated. I can get you to 100 on my channels. So I'll start dropping them diamonds. Let me get this music going. Okay. But I'm not gonna dance. I'm sitting on my bed. I showed y'all that. I don't really like that. That don't look right. But I did it. I lay across my bed, peach cobbler and beer, and I put it Woo! Got some peach cobbler. Now I don't like banana pudding. I love bananas, but ain't that strange? I don't like my bananas tasting cooking. Nothing hot on it at all, but I'll tell some peach cobbler. Thank you, all mine. Oh, really? I got 103. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all can shimmy on out for me. Drop the dime as we go out. Thanks for coming. Yay. I'm up here funny. You're not dancing. Sick. You have a blessed day. Can I get some diamonds? Can I get some lights? Thanks for coming, y'all. All right, y'all. Enjoy your day. Toodaloo! Toodaloo! I'm out. Toodaloo, everybody.